Hi guys. Hi everyone. My hair is not cooperative. Like, what is happening? My hair is not doing what I wanted to do. Anyways, hi guys. Wait, I'm just gonna scoot. I'm just gonna scoot over here. Hi everyone. Hi. Okay. People are joining. You look quite comfy. I'm super comfy. I have my blanket as always and about to go to school. That doesn't sound great at all. Hi Molly. Hi Agent Squid. Carmela. Hi, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. It's 8 in the morning and I'm watching you live. Yeah, it's not 8 in the morning where I am. So I think you're doing the right choice by being here with me. How tall are you? 173 centimeters. I have no idea what that is in feet, but howdy, it's too early, but I had to join the live. Hi, Quinn. I'm so happy you did. What is your favorite food? I think my favorite food is like either tacos or like mashed potatoes with like gravy. Ugh, love that. Good morning from Chicago. Good morning. My dog, my little cutesy doggo, is right there. He blends in with the. He's like blending in with the blanket, but that is his spot. Hi. Anyways, okay. So first of all, before we get into anything in this live stream, I just have to thank you all for reaching 100K here on YouTube. It's been crazy fast. This month, it's been just like crazy, and like I haven't even wrapped my head around everything. It's just like, yeah, I reached 100K and now we're already at like 110K. I think it's like insane. So thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me and who's being here and just like making it possible for me to create more content, and is absolutely amazing. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, just like thank you, girlies. Love y'all. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. Thanks. And then there was something else. Right. Tomorrow I'm going to record like a 100K party. I know that sounds weird, but I'm going to record a 100K video where I like thank you all and so on. I haven't yet received my play button. I don't know if you know this, but if you reach 100K on YouTube, you actually get like a silver plaque. It's like called a silver play button. And I haven't received that yet. And I really hoped that I would have before I recorded that video, but I've been waiting. So first, when I think I reached 100K like a week ago or like 1.5 weeks ago. So my plan was to also, okay, I saw in the comments a makeup routine. I'm going to record a makeup routine as well. But not this week. I think like next or the week after that. Anyways, but what I was talking about, I kind of hold up. I kind of hold on. Oh my god, I kind of hold up on recording the like 100K party until I received my play button, but it hasn't come yet, and I just like, yeah. So, but what I was saying, tomorrow I'm going to record a 100K party, and in that video I'm going to like answer a few questions and just like spill some tea on the whole influencer world, because I think these past years I've met a lot of influencers, and I thought that it would be funny just like talking about it. I'm not going to be name dropping any people, so but I'm just going to spill some tea in my 100K party. And also, if there's something you would want to watch or like to talk about, because it's like, I think in that video, I'm going to be talking about like everything that has kind of happened in my YouTube career, like things I regret, things I really enjoy, like sponsorships or like companies that has kind of screwed me over and so on. So yeah, that is what I'm going to talk about. Jasmine, hi, hello Mathilda. Today in a couple of hours, I'm going to court for my name change petition. I'm so excited for the best step in my journey. Oh my god, that's amazing, Jasmine. Congrats. And also thank you so much for supporting me. Everyone check out Jasmine. She's always she's always here. I know who you are. So yeah, thank you so much, Jasmine. And I think that's absolutely amazing. And you actually need to go to court to change your name, like physically. Yeah, but what I was talking about, the video I'm going to record. Is there anything you would want me to talk about, like specifically in that video? I think I just like wanted to be something special, or maybe not. I have no idea. But thank you so much to everyone who's saying congrats. I see you in this chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just you are alone in home. Do you mean like alone? No, I'm not alone. My dog is there. I mean, I guess you can say that I'm alone, but no. Yes, in the States you do. That's absolutely insane. Um, in Sweden, you can change your name like on the internet kind of easily. However, if you want to change your like first name, you have to like send in an application saying why you want to change it, and also like, yeah. So in Sweden, whenever we're like going through the process and talk to psychologists and all the doctors and everything, once you get your diagnosis that you are in fact trans, they help you send in an application, and then like just kind of like a week after that, you get like a new birth certificate, kind of like you get a certificate, and it's like with your new name, and it kind of looks like a birth certificate, but it's not. Yeah. uh I'm from Norway. I didn't know you were from Sweden. Yay, Scandinavian sisters. Hi girl, love Norway. Can you show your dog? He's there. He's a cutie, but he's really loud. So if by any chance he starts barking in the middle of this live stream, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's a chance that he might end up barking a lot. Because whenever there's a dog outside, he's like kind of flustered, kind of heated. He can't um he can't regulate his emotions. Um so yeah, that might happen. Are you from Norway? No, I'm from Sweden, the big sister of Norway. Has your doggo fully recovered? I mean, kinda, and also kinda not. Uh, he still um, he still eats like particular food, and it's very, and also he has some medicine, but not like the same amount as he did before. So he's kind of recovered, but not really. Har du varit i Finland? Nej, det har jag inte. Faktiskt inte. Ganska sjukt ändå. Um, I'm just like going through. Hi, what have you been watching lately? Um, can you specify your question? Like, what do you mean? Like, TV shows, movies, what I watch on YouTube, or I can answer all of them, all of the above. So I have recently started rewatching The OC. I love that show, and I can never get tired of it. So I'm I'm big on like rewatching my favorite TV shows. I've rewatched The Vampire Diaries multiple times. I've rewatched Sex and the City, The OC. I rewatch Friends constantly. How I Met Your Mother. Just like I rewatch my favorite shows like over and over again. Just it gives me comfort. I don't know why, but yeah. And I'm also actually okay. Also, what I'm rewatching as well, I'm rewatching all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I just like, yeah, I really love them, and they're so good. So I'm rewatching those as well. And also, what I watch on YouTube, I usually don't watch like vlogs on YouTube. I either watch like gaming channels, and or I watch like semi documentaries or like fashion. Yeah. Uh, so that's what I watch. Have you seen Heartstop? Have you seen Heartstopper? No, I haven't. Have you finished all of the Game of Thrones seasons? Unfortunately, yes. I did that like 2019 when everyone else saw the last season, and it was just like not good. What age would you recommend hormone blockers and estrogen pills? That is not really something I can answer. I think you need to talk to your doctor and what age and so on. However, if you're like a teenager, I think it's okay to start. What's your pet's name? His name is Ebot. How do you cope with gender dysphoria? That's a good question. How do I cope? I don't. I'm kidding. Kind of. I think it goes in like waves. When I was younger, before all the surgeries and the transitioning and everything, my gender dysphoria was off the roof. It was just like all over the place. I couldn't live. I couldn't live basically like a normal life. But now, throughout my transition, it has become easier with every surgery, with every step on the way. Now, I still suffer some with the gender dysphoria. As I said, it goes in waves. And now I'm kind of like in a good place right now. I don't really struggle a lot with it. Sometimes I do. But whenever I go through like a bad period where I have a lot of intense gender dysphoria, I just try to I just, I don't know really what I do. I think it really depends on what headspace I'm in. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, just ignore it. Just be happy with who you are. Just be happy how long you've come and everything. And then sometimes it's really hard coping and I just like break down a little bit. And I think that's fine. We're all humans and just like human beings, and we sometimes we break down, and I think that's entirely okay. However, I think it's also really important to remember this is specifically if you've gone through your transitioning and you still have some lingering gender dysphoria. I think it's really important for us to remember how far we've come, and it's not about being the most feminine looking pretty woman out there. It's just like basically being yourself. And I think that we need to remember that not every person out there is like the ideal Victoria's Secret model. And I just think we really need to get that out of our head and just be happy with who we are. And this is specifically if you've gone through your transitioning. If you haven't, this is not for you. I understand that you need to go through your transition to, be happy. I'm just saying that this is specifically for those who have done all of the surgeries and everything. But yeah, enough of that. Do you know Blair White? Yes. I don't know her. Like, I don't know her like personally. I just like know who she is, like as a YouTuber and as a content creator. What are some fall activities you plan on doing this season? God, I don't know. I really dislike fall, or specifically, I dislike the winter. It's because, like, here in Sweden, our country is so high up that whenever the winter comes, we don't really see the sun like at all. It's like dark all the time. And I get like anxiety just like thinking about living into total darkness. So even though I live in the southern parts of Sweden, we don't really see the sun much. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the fall activities. Um, I don't really know. I think like just being out in the woods with my dog, and also looking to purchase a house. That is something we're thinking of doing. However, it's so expensive. So I don't really know if it's going to be possible purchasing a house this year, but we're looking. Maybe you should try reorganizing tree. Oh my God, organizing your home. I don't know. I don't. I mean, I do organize my home like in all the nooks and crannies. Specifically, like my closet, I reorganize a lot there to make it more neat. However, I don't feel like reorganizing like my entire living room or um, my bedroom, since we're looking to purchase a house and move out of here. So I'm not really interested in, doing anything. We don't really purchase any more furniture just because we don't wanna accumulate a lot of stuff before we move. I don't know what I'm talking about moving. I don't even have a house yet. Like, we haven't even gone and looked at one. So I don't even know I'm talking about this, but it's just like it's just like I don't want to accumulate a lot of unnecessary things before we purchase a house, which we haven't yet, but we're looking. Does your family talk to you? Yes, they talk to me. Um, why does most Swedish people fluent in English? I thought you're from Canada. You thought I was from Canada? That's crazy. No, I'm from Sweden, and the reason why most Swedes are fluent in English is basically because we start learning it very, like, at a very young age. Maybe at like when we're around like 5, they start teaching you like how to count in English and so on. So that's one of the reasons. But actually, the biggest reason why Swedes are so good in English is just because we don't, I don't know the word, but we always have subtitles. Like all of the English speaking shows and like American shows, we always have subtitles so we hear the English language. We don't, what it's called, like dub it. A lot of other countries, like I've heard that a lot of countries, they like record their own language on top of like on top of the show, dubbed exactly. And we don't do it here. So when we watch an American show, we hear American, and I've heard American since I was like 5, and all of the TV shows and like Disney movies and everything. So it's just like I kind of, that's why we're so good. Norway, I think, does the same, and also the Netherlands, I think, does the same. And that's also why those countries are very good in English as well.